So we are on Saturday, the 12th of July 2025, and we are together for a 1 hour karate class for all level. So let's just wait a few seconds to let people join the live. And of course, for all the paying members of the community, the replay will be available in the next days. So today our class will be focused on basic things. We are going to break down basic techniques like Kizamizuki, Gyakuzuki, and also the Uke, Age Uke, Soto Uke, Uchi Uke, and Gedan Barai. And if we have enough time, we will work a little on Heian Yondan, the fourth kata. And also we will practice, we will try to practice Yokogeri Keage, start to understand how to perform this kick. Okay, so we are going to start with the lei as usual and with a warm-up, and we will finish with a stretching session all together. Okay, let's slowly start with the lei, and if people join, they will join during the lei or during the warm-up. Also, if you want to ask questions during the live, you have the chat that is available, so I will often check the message in the chat. So if you are live with me and you want to ask some question, please feel free to ask them in the chat. And if you are watching from the replay, please use the comment section of the video in order to ask some questions if you need to. Okay, let's start, please. はい、気をつけ。正座。So, close your eyes. Kaimok, open their eyes. Shumin, bet. Utagen, bet. Us. Iritsu. I stand up. Us. I taiso. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10 Koshi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 反対1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10はい、just run 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9はい、10肩回ります。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9はい、10反対。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9はい、10当てはめ。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9はい、10坊主はい、1、2、3、1、6、7、8、9、10反対。1、5、6、7、8、9、10指1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10手首1、2、3、4、5前、extend your shoulders 1、2、3、4、はい、5反対手首1、2、3、4、5後ろ1、2、3、4、はい、5反対前1、 Knee bend forward, relax your shoulders. 3, 4. I go up. I Karateka回ります。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。I do. Please, when you do this move, your hands are very relaxed and they make like a massage on your shoulder and on your back. Again, 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。I do. 腰回ります。1、2、3、4、5。反対。1、2、3、4。はい、5。いざ。はい、1。後ろ2、3、4、5。はい、6。回ります。1、2、3、4、5。6。反対。1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。Slightly spread the legs. Keep your feet parallel. Keep your hips in place, parallel to the floor, and on the left side. 1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。反対。1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。後ろ。1、2、3、4、5、6。前。Keep your back flat and extend your arms. 1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。down. 1、2、3、4、5、6。左。1、2、3、4、5。反対。1、2、3、4、5。回ります。1、反対。2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。はい、10。はい、左足前。はい、前屈アーチ。はい、腰回転。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。はい、10。反対。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。はい、10。はい、左 on the left side. Keep your back straight. Hip square. 1、2、3、4、5、6。反対。1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。Chikodachi. Put your elbows on your knees and make a little move from right to left. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。はい、10。肩。1、gaze toward the ceiling. 2、3、4、5。はい、6。反対。1、2、3、4、5、6。down. 1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。Extend your right leg. Your toes facing the ceiling. Open your hips. 1、2、3、4、5、6。反対。1、2、3、4、5、6。反対。Push a little more your knee. Open widely your hips. 1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。反対。Push on your knee. 1、2、3、4、5。はい、6。はい、on your heels. Please do not sit down. Stay here. 1、2、3、4、5、6。前。On your fist. Right hip. 1。反対。2。alternate. 3、4、5、6、7、 8, 9, 10. Kakato. And please turn your hips on the right. Back straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock on right, on left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lock. Kakato. I sit down. Hidari. I laterally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock. Hantai.右. Gaze toward the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock. Mae. Make a little move from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock. 6, 8, 9, 10. Hidari. Please turn your torso in front of your leg and just go down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. Change. Your torso facing your leg. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lock. And mae. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock. 6, 8, 9, and 10. I take your knees. Badakonasana, butterfly pose. I just try to make some moves and touch the floor with your knees. Keep your back straight, please. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock. 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's bend forward. 1, bend forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Low. Back up. Extend your legs. Down. Extend your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock. 6, 8, 9, 10. 練ります。バックトゥイスト。1、2、3、4、5。ロック。反対。1、2、3、4、5。ロック。後ろへ、バック。1、2、3、4、5。ロック。前。ショルダー。1、2、3、4、5。ロック。前。Good pose. 1、2、3、4、5。Lock. Push your hips backward. And from right to left. 1、2、3、4、5。Lock. 体まっすぐ。Your body straight. And from here, your elbow, right elbow. 1、2、3、4、5。Lock. 反対。1、2、3、4、5。Lock. 後ろへ。Back. Extend your arms if you can. 1、2、3、4、5。Lock. 前。I stand up, please. I turn your hips. 1、2、3、4、5。Lock. 反対。1、2、3、4、5。Lock. 首回ります。1、2、3、4、5。反対。1、2、3、4。5。手首足首。Relax your ankles and your wrist. And relax. Try to release all the tensions. やめ。どき直して。 体操終わります。おっす。Relax a little, please. Let's start. Let's start the basic technique. 正面にレップ押す。よい。左手前。Left hand forward. From here, please turn your hips and make Gyaku at 45 degrees. Each. Do not extend your elbow. Please try to keep your back straight. Other side, knee. And from here, please now make Kizamizuki. San, turn your hips in the other way. Chi, other side. And now finish forward. Go. Straight forward, okay? Change side. Each. Turn your hips. You can have a slightly wider stance in order to feel the move of your hips. The purpose of this exercise is to understand and practice the hips rotation and the use of the back leg, okay? So each, okay? Knee, other side. Kizamizuki, san, Jodan. Try not to extend too much here. Keep a little angle here. Chip. And go, showman. Okay, again. Each. Knee, turn your hips and push your back leg. San, Kizamizuki. Chi, Kizamizuki. And go forward. Try to use your hips at each count, please. And turn your hips, each. Turn your hips in the other way. Knee. And now open your hips from here, San. You open your hips. Other way, you will just like close a little and then open. Chi. And forward. Now you go back with your hips and straight forward. Go. Okay, again one time slowly. Each. Ning. San. Chip. And go. And let's try to make it a little faster. Each. Nip. San. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Kup. And jup. And again. Each. Nip. San. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Kup. And jup. Okay, now we try to make it in one count. Gyakuzuki, Gyakuzuki. Second count, Kizamizuki, Kizamizuki. Third count, we finish with Chokuzuki, okay? But slowly relax. Try to feel the one-time move, okay? So kamaite, each, turn, turn. Knee, turn, turn. And san, finish. Each. Knee. San. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Coop. Jup. Itch. Nip. Let's try to increase the speed. If your technique is too much stiff, please lower your speed, but try to start to increase the speed from now, okay? Itch. Nip. Sun. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Coop. Do not forget to turn your hips. Jup. Itch. Nip. One more time. Itch. Nip. Sun. やめ。はい、乗ってください。はい、relax, please. Take a few deep breaths. I don't know how is the weather in your country, but here in France it's very, very hot currently. So when the weather is hot, we can continue our training, but usually we make it less intense. But we try to continue and focus more on the relaxation, and of course you need to some breaks in your training, and also to drink some water. So do not hesitate to drink some water and then go back to the training as you need. Let's continue. Shomen yoi. Bend your knees, please. Put your right leg back. Okay, so Zenkusurachi Shonen. From here, we are just going to make Koshi Kaiten. So the hips rotation. Slowly. Each. Open your hips. Knee. Close your hips. Keep your back straight. San. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Chip. Go. Fully extend your back leg. Sit and try to keep your knees in place. Hach. Ku. And Ju. High faster. Ich. Hit. San. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hach. Ku. And Ju. Keep your hips just forward, square. Extend your back leg, push under your back hip when you are showman, okay? Hai hang tai, other side. And of course, you keep this pressure under your back hip even when you are hani. It's very important to keep your hips parallel to the floor, which is the main key point to transfer correctly the power from your back leg, the leg, and from the floor to your technique, to your punch, to your Gyaku in this case, okay? Extend your back leg, hips forward, back straight, slowly. Each hand, keep your knees in place. Knee, showman. Fully extend your back leg. San, hand, chi, go. Keep your front hip at the same place. Lock like a door. Just your back hip is moving. Sit, hatch. Keep your knees in place. I do. Ice speed. Pitch. Hit. Sun. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Cook. I jump. Ayame. Yasume. Hos. I choto chingoku shite. Take some deep breaths. Now let's continue with Kizami and Gyakuzuki. Shomen hos. Yoi. Hidari Gedan Barai kamaite. I Gyakuzuki tsuku. So Gyakuzuki forward. Push your back hip here. Okay. Fully extend your back leg. And Gyakuzuki. I slowly Kizamizuki. Keep the same motion of the hip. Ni. San. The target of Kizamizuki is here, the neck or the chin here, okay? San. Okay. San here. Chi. Go. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Lock. Sit. Hatch. Extend your back leg. Q. Relax your arms. I do. I speed. H. Hip. Sun. Chip. Go. Lock. Sit. Hatch. Q. I do. I hantai. Right leg forward. Push under your back hip. Fully extend your back leg. Make pressure on the front leg. I Gyakuzuki tsuku. I slowly. Saikaku ni. Ich. I ni. San. Chi. Go. Open your hips. Low. Relax your arms. Sit. You compress your spring. Hatch. Ku. I do. I relax. Now spin. H. Hip. Sun. Chip. Look. Look. Sit. Hatch. Ku. I do. Yame. Yasue. Hos. I relax, please. So, next technique will be my gauge. I shomen hos. Yoi. Bend your knee and bring your right leg back. Senkusachi forward. Do not move your hips, please. I Geri in 2 counts. Relax. I itch and try to find your balance here. Knee. I san. Chi. So as the kick starts, please raise your back foot, your kicking foot. I go. Lock. Sit. Hatch. Keep your hips in place. Keep. Do not open your hips. I do. A little faster. H. I slowly. Knee control. San. Chi. No. Low. Sit. Ha. Q. I do. I hantai. Hip square. Extend. Fully extend your back leg. Slowly, please. H. My Geri. Try to find and keep your balance. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Low. Do not change your stance. Stay in the Zenkutsudachi Shomen. Sich. Ha. Q. Do not extend your supporting leg. Jikuashi must stay bent. I do. I speed. H. Slowly. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Look. Sit. Ah. Last one. Go. I do. Yamme. Yasume. Hos. I Shingoku stay. Take some deep breaths, please, and relax. Let's practice a few stretch. Lie down. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Look. Hontai. Ni. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Look. Shikodachi. Try to catch your ankles and push your knees back with your elbows. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Look. Sich. Hach. Ku. I do. Sit down on your left foot. Ich. Extend your right leg. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Hantai. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Kakato. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. I stand up slowly. Keep your hands on the floor. Relax your spine. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Bring your knee up. Turn your hips. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Handai. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. I go. I relax a little. So from here, we are going to start the work on the blocks Age Uke, Soto Uke, Uchi Uke, and Gedan Barai, and we are going to decompose. We're not going to practice them too fast today, but we are going to decompose the technique. Okay? Let's start. I show many up. Os hayoi. I hidari Gedan Barai kamaite. Let's start with Age Uke. So from here, you are Age Uke. So from here, you are going to bend your back leg and pull back your front leg and turn your hips shomen and prepare for the next Age Uke, which will be the same hand. Okay, each from here. So the right hand is going like open hand Age Uke. Your hips should not raise like this, must stay parallel to the floor. Your weight, you are not in a too big compression like we did in the previous session. Just you are the height of your Zenbutsu dash, and your weight is in the middle, like 50-50. Okay, you showman from here, and you are going now to perform slowly Age Uke forward, each and turn your hips. Okay, again, ni, san, chi. Try to keep your elbow low, lower your low lower, not your elbow, your shoulder. Lower your shoulders, please. Sich. Okay. Hatch from here. What we want is a very big move, a very big rotation, because in order to have powerful block, we need to perform a very strong and big hips rotation. Okay. So when you're here, you make the pressure, you're forward, and when you're here, you try to just open your hips. So the move, you project from your back leg and you turn your hips here. And very important, when you are here, you will Zankusudachi Shomen here. So Hanni, sorry, you are Ageuke. When you come back, you bring back your front leg. You are not put it closer to your back leg in the lateral way. You must, like you are on two parallel lines which are parallel, okay? So when you go back, you bring back your front leg should remain on the same line. And from this line, when you go shomen, it remains on the same line. So if you have some line on your floor, you can help yourself with the line and try to keep your hips width when you're here and when you're here. The hips width should be the same, okay? Again, so from here, each knee, san, chi, go. Keep your back straight, your gaze forward, lock, sit, hatch, cube, I do, I faster, it, knee slowly, san, keep pressure on your back leg, go, lock, sit, hatch, cube, I do, I hantai, change side please. One very important thing is to try to have the image of an attacking opponent. So visualization is very, very important, especially in karate, where almost 70 to 80% of our training, of our practice, is without an opponent, like Kyo, Kata, and Kumite is only maybe 30% part of our training, usually. So it's very important to have the image, to visualize what is coming, and it will be very helpful in order to practice in real kumite after. Standard kumite like Kiyoipon kumite, Gon kumite, Sambo kumite, or Juipon kumite, because you can almost feel what is coming, and you can almost feel the block, the punch on your block here. So it's very, very important, and also meditation can help you a lot to achieve such good visualization, which is very, very important. Okay, so let's start. Right leg forward. You are Hanni in Ageuke. I slowly bring back your front leg, each hips shomen, and try to not to be like this. Do not sit down on your back leg. Your weight should be 50% on your front leg, on your back leg, and even little forward, because this way you can use the gravity to block, okay? But you must not be like, okay, I'm very cool here, sit down on your back leg, okay? So from okay, and reach slowly, and knee, san, chi, open your hips, go, close here, lock, sit, hatch, keep your hips parallel to the floor, ku, I do, I faster, slowly, each, san, relax your arms, chip, go, lock, sit, hatch, ku, and jump, ayame, ayasume, relax please. So today we have to practice the 4 blocks, the 4 basic blocks like this. And the first technical point for Ageuke, your like a Tsuki, your arm and fist should be in a straight line here, okay? And when you are blocking with this part, like for my Geri, like just above the wrist, or below the wrist here, okay? And your arm should be usually the center line, so your wrist should be almost at the middle here. So not like this, not like this, because the standard attack are coming, usually usually come in the center line on your Seichu Sen. So in basic, we practice for the basics, so blocking on the center line. So here you should have your wrist here, and usually one here, one fist, maybe a little more, but not too much, okay? And you must have your fist above your elbow. If you are like this, you cannot have power, and if someone has a strong Zuki, you will be like this, pushed down. It will be impossible to resist. So you must create this shape here with like a descending shape in order to make the coming punch like sliding on this side, okay? So here you have to lower your shoulder, which is kind of difficult in Age Uke, and put your wrist at the middle here in the center, okay? So not too close, not too far, because if you are too far, the opponent will, maybe you are blocked, but he can make like another punch here to attack you. So it's very difficult, and you have the risk to block his punch uh, around his elbow so that his punch will still touch your face. So you have to find the right place, not too close, not too far. So usually one fist or maybe two or 1.5 feet from your forehead. Okay? So let's continue with the Soto Uke. I shommendile os yoi. I hidari Gedan Barai kamaite. Okay? So same thing, exactly same thing. You start in Soto Uke here. So Soto Uke, one hit here from your body here, and you have like a 90 degrees shape in your elbow. Your arm must make a 90-degree shape, and your punch must be at the same height than your shoulder. And when you are blocking in Soto Uke, if you block here, you have the punch can still touch your body. If you block here, it's dangerous here because you have all the side which is available and it's very, very weak here. So you have to stay just here and make a line so that the punch will go just pass through your body, just a line here next to your body here, okay? And of course your fist must stay straight. So let's start from Zenkutsu Dachi, Hanmi in Soto Uke. I bring back your front leg, and your uke shouldn't be like this too wide. Just on the side is enough, okay? And you extend your right arm, okay? And slowly knee, turn your hips. And san, chi, use your elbow to block. And go, look, switch, hatch, ku, and ju. I faster. We bring back the front leg slowly. Each. And now try to use a big hip rotation. Push your back leg and relax your arm. I san. Chip. Go. Up. Relax your arm, please. Sich. Out. Q. And jump. And try to keep in mind the same principles that we have covered for Age Uke. Hey, Hantai, change side, please. So, from Zenkutsu Dachi, Hanmi, Soto Uke, I each. So keep your weight forward, knee little forward. And san, keep your back knee in place. Chi. I go. Look. Sich. Hatch. Ku. I juf. I faster. Each. Lip. San. Chip. At each count, please try to adjust your technique. If your fist is a little too high, please bring it down. Just think about it at each count, okay? Go. Up. Siege. Up. Ku. And now let's practice Uchi Uke. Hai Handai. From Zenkutsudachi, hand position with Uchi Uke, from inside to outside block. The shape of the arm is the same as Soto Uke, but in that case, Uchi Uke will stay here. Okay, you open your hips, and in Soto Uke you will be here. But as we block outside, we just make it here so that the punch will go on your outside your body for the right side on your right here. Okay, and when you prepare Uchi Uke, you bring back your arm here, just down. No need to turn it like this. Just it's here, just like this. There is a little rotation here. When you perform the block, it rotates a little. From here, not here, just relax around your belt here, and your other arm is forward. And from here, you open. Which here, you open. Same thing, try to have a big hips move. Hey, left leg forward. Hani kara, Uchi Uke shape. Slowly, knee, relax. San, keep your hips parallel to the floor. Chill. Try to keep your back knee in place. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Ku. Jude. Hey, faster. Ich. San. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Ku. Jump. Hey, hand time, please. If you feel that your technique is getting stiff, try to relax. Think, relax, relax, relax. And also, you must have Ishi, Ni, San, Chi, Go all together. Like in every technique that we practice, you must have this almost perfect timing at the impact in order not to lose power and to use your whole body power in your technique. Okay, right leg forward. Zenkusuachi Hanmi, Uchiuke, Each. Stay on two parallel lines. Nip. San. Chip. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Ku. And Ju. I try to increase the speed. Itch. Lip. I fan. Back slowly. Chip. Go. Relax. Look. Sit. Hatch. Ku. And Ju. Ayame. Yasume. Os. Chodo Chinkoku shite. Take some deep breaths, please. As we are all different, we have different mind, different body. Sometimes we have good feelings in some techniques and not so good feelings in other techniques. So try to be aware which techniques feel you very comfortable. In which technique do you have the best feelings regarding the relaxation, the timing, and the power? And try to, from this place of good feeling, try to spread this feeling to other techniques. And if you lose the feeling in other technique, come back to your favorite technique, which gives you the best feelings. You come back and then you go back in other techniques in order to try to reproduce these feelings in the new techniques or the techniques where you feel a little less comfortable. Okay, so now let's start with Gedan Barai. For me, Gedan Barai is the block where I have the best feelings, because I find it quite not easy, but easier to have a very, very relaxed arm, because we can use the gravity to perform the Gedan Barai. So for Gedan Barai, the shape, same thing than Kusuachi. You must be Hanmi, of course, and your Gedan Barai should be here. You have, usually we say, 1 fist from the knee. But sometimes we practice it little higher in order to block like Gyaku, especially in Kumite and Shiai. We are learning to block Gyaku with Gedan Barai, and it's little higher. But standard Gedan Barai to block Maegiri, will be one fist or little more, but not more than two here, okay? And also, when you are here, your fist should be in the alignment of your knee. Not here, of course, because the kicks will pass through here, okay? So this is, and when you prepare the block, you try to have your elbows touching each other and do not raise too much, because sometimes we try to find like squeeze we try to make pressure in your squeeze our spring here, and we raise too much the shoulders, and so that it's very difficult to perform a good Gedan Barai. So please relax your shoulders. Of course, it's possible to use the down force of lowering your shoulder in your block, but for the standard Gedan Barai, which the move is going like at 45 degrees forward, we try to stay just from here and make it faster, very fast, because we try usually to block techniques like Geri, which are, as I already told you, very dangerous, very powerful, very fast. So if you are here, you will lose time. So try to lower your shoulders, and the movement is very simple. Just use the gravity and down. That's all. You here, down. The arm movement is here, and then you use your whole body here. And here, you use your whole body, but the move is quite short for the Gedan Barai. So for me, I feel that it's little easier than the other blocks, but we are all different. Try to find like your Tokyo Uke, the one you prefer and the one you have the best feel. So from Zenku Sudachi, please, Hidari Gedan Barai. We prepare each. So we try to have the two elbows touching. Knee, relax. San, keep your hips parallel to the floor. Chip. Go. Lock. Sit, relax. Hatch. Use the gravity and a big hip with rotation. Ku. And jump. Okay, faster. Each. San. Chip. Use your whole body to make a big move. Go. Lock. Sit. Hatch. Ku. Jump. Hey, hand time. Right leg forward. I from Hanni, Gedan Barai. I each. Slowly knee. I san. Chi, relax. Go, keep your back straight. Lock. Sit. Hat. Ku. I do. I faster. Each. Use your whole body. San. Chip. Go. Lock. Sit. Hat. Ku. Jump. Yame. Yasume. Hus. Hey, relax, please. I just let's practice a few stretch. I left side, back straight, each knee, san, chi, go, hantai, each knee, san, chi, go. I please stand up, feet parallel, and down on the left side. Try to keep your feet parallel, just in yokogeri shape. Each knee, san, chi, go, hantai, each knee, san, chi, go. I shikadachi. Ich, ni, san, chi. Go. Sit down on your left foot. Ich, ni, san, chi. Go. Hantai. Ich, ni, san, chi. Go. Kakato. Spread your legs. Ich, ni, san, chi. Go on the right side. Turn your hips. Ich, ni, san, chi. Go. Hantai. Ich, 2、3、4、go, kakato. I sit down, please. I forward. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、I do. I take your knees. I relax 90-90. 1、2、3、4、5。I lock. Ashimae. Take your big toes. I inhale and exhale down. 1、2。Extend your spine. 3、4、5、6、7、8、9。And you relax. I stand up, please. I turn your hips. 1、2、3、4。5、反対。1、2、3、4。I go. I relax a little. So we are going to practice now the Heian Yondan Kata, the first kata, the first basic kata. And we are going to try to apply all the principles that we have covered today and on the previous session. We start very slowly for Heian Yondan, okay? I chomeni os yoi Heian Yondan. Yoi, so you just drop your weight here. I each drop your weight and open, and from here you try to open your hips. I slowly open your hips. Forward. San. Okay, now again forward. Chi mote here. Mote uke. Okay? I go, we prepare for the Yokogiri Keage. I lock Keage and NP. Each middle, we prepare for the Keage, hatch and NP. Ku, put your hips due here. Keep your left foot in the front direction. My Geri, hatch, and ku. So from here, hips shomen and uraken in the middle. Okay, I each turn. I try to make a deep kokutsurachi. Nikkei sanchi. I go deep kokutsurachi on the other side. Okay, kiri lock, sich hatch. Okay, I curve. Okay, I bend the move here. Ju each. Okay, from here, nip, push your back leg. I san, I chi perm, skogutu shitoke. I go, yame, yasume, hos, and relax. So let's practice it one more time slowly, and I will try to give you some little tips on each part of the kata. I shomen rep, hos, yoi, heian yondan, yoi, drop your weight, your hands stay natural, each, and now you open, and hand. Your right fingers should be in alignment with your palm, your front palm. Aisan. Same principle here, like Age Uke. From here, you just drop in the side your arms, your feet, and you just project forward here, okay? Slowly. I each Uchi Uke. So from here, not too little, not too wide, just the wrist. You make the cross on the wrist. I forward. Each you go forward. You prepare, and open. So what is very difficult here is to have a good timing. When you're here, Often people are 1 and 2. You want to make it 1, so you have to increase the speed of the arm. You go 1 here. Your arms should be at the same timing. It's very difficult, but let's try. So from here, we're going to practice Yoko Geri Kyage. I each try to stay low. Yoko Geri Uraken, ni Uraken, and Fempi. Same feeling as Gyaku. And go, like make pressure here. You can raise your right leg. I lock, Yoko Geri Uraken, and Fempi. It's the exact same feeling as Gyaku here. Okay, sit, little move forward. Hatch. So we push the right leg, we make a big hips rotation, and our front leg does not allow our hips to go like this. It's like here to contain our big rotation here. Okay, so from here, each. Do not extend your shoulder, please. And now from here, Maegiri, do not raise your position. Each. Kiri, Chudan, Huraken. All together. When you are going, Maegiri, all together. Here, please. Okay. So we are here, Kosadachi and Huraken. And still, and I try to have a small inside action of the hips. Okay. Maegiri, do not move your arms. Keep your arms. Sanchi. So you make the punch from this position, like it's a small Kizamizuki, okay? So here, Sanchi, I each open, I ni, Keri, San, chip, okay? Now, timing is very important. You have a Tsuki coming here, a strong Tsuki. So if you make one too late, here, the Tsuki is already there. So you are here, you must make it 1 count here, okay? Try to have the 1 count feeling, even if you are not going too fast, okay? So from Gyaku, hitch. Same thing, knee forward, turn at the last moment, okay? San, hani, chip. Do not extend too much, do not make it too wide, just the side of the head, okay? Go, just close your fist, not too low, not here, just here, okay? Push your hips forward, okay? You here, and hatch, make the block, and forward, curve, yame, yasume, hos, and relax, please. So of course, there are several versions of all the kata, with just some details which are different. The basics, the core principles are of course the same in all traditional Shotokan school. But you can have some differences in some details, like the position of 1 arm, like 1 move of 1 foot. No problem. You can make some variation in the kata, but you must respect the core principle. Okay, so I've learned all the basic kata and shitei kata and sentei kata. I learned all with JK, with KWF, with NSKF. So I have a big confidence about how they are performed in different schools. So if you have some question, do not hesitate to ask me in the chat today or in the comment in the replays. No problem. So it's already the time to end the class. We will work on Yokogiri Keage and Gyakuzuki and Kizamizuki on the next class next week, sorry. And we are going to end this session with with stretch, and after with lei. Let's practice the stretch together. If you have a yoga mat, please use it. The floor is quite hard here, and I will use a yoga mat. So do not hesitate to use a yoga mat in order to preserve your knees from injuries. Okay. Okay, I will make it sideways. We'll make 5 to 10 minutes, 10 minutes stretching. Okay, so please let's start with the down dog position here. Push your push the mat with your palms. Spread your fingers. Try to keep your heels on the floor. But if you cannot, you can bend your knees here. But try to have like a good back hips position. Okay. Try to extend your spine. Okay. And from here, let's bring our right leg forward and put your left knee on the floor, extend your left foot, and now put your elbows on the floor and relax. Drop your weight and you make a big and nice stretch of the hips. Relax your shoulders, relax your forehead, relax your mind. Try to integrate all the benefits of today's session. Breathe slowly and deeply. From here, let's make the pigeon pose. You put your knees on the floor and you try to keep your hips square. If it's difficult, you can bend a little more your front leg. Okay? And from here, down and relax. Slowly come up. Bend your front leg. And from here, take your back leg, take your back foot, bend your back leg, and make a deep and nice stretch of the thigh. Please do not forget to breathe. Relax. Now back twist. You put your left hand on your front knee, on your right knee, your right hand backward, and you turn your back, your spine, and gaze backward. Try to lengthen your spine. And relax. And from here, just let's practice back bending. You put your hands on your fingers and gently push back your back. Gaze towards the ceiling. And relax. And from here, push the floor and come back into downward dog position. Change the leg, left leg forward, drop your hips, extend your back foot, and put your elbows on the floor. Relax your hips, make a nice and deep stretch of the hips. Do not resist against and fight against the gravity. Use it to conclude the stretch. Like during the Kihon training, when you are stretching, try to partner with the gravity and not fight against this natural force. Extend your spine, practice the pigeon pose. Try to keep your hips square and down. Slowly come up. Bring your foot leg. Take your back foot and make a nice and hip stretch of the thigh. Try to touch your body with your toes. And relax. And back twist. Put your right hand on your front knee, your left hand on your back leg, and gaze backward. Turn your back. Make a nice and deep spinal twist. Try to lengthen your spine. Gaze backward. And relax. And from here, come back to downward dog. Make your dog walking in tail. And slowly coming back. Try to relax your spine. Bend your knees. And now from here, we are going to make a last heat stretch. Okay, so hands on the floor, and you are going to make a big stretch of your hips. Spread your legs, do not sit down. Try to move a little in order to increase the stretch. And we stay here. Sit down. Put your hands just below your knees and push down. Try to keep your back straight. And when you make this release the tension here. Okay, you will release more tension. So push down, keep your back straight. Don't forget to breathe and relax from here. Try to bend forward, put your hand on the floor. If you can, put your elbows on the floor. Relax your hips, relax your forehead, relax your shoulders. And try to go deeper in the stretch. Relax. Take your knees. Take some continenty to relax your hips. Relax. And last stretch. Extend your legs forward. Back straight. You take your ankle. If you can, take your big toes. And if you can, take your wrist and go even. Make an even deeper stretch. And down. Extend your spine. And relax. Try to lengthen your spine. Breathe deeply through the nose. Carry your mind. Relax your belly. And relax. Okay, stand up. Turn your hips. Make big circles. A hand tie. Turn your head. Relax your neck. Change side. Right, Ikubi Ashikubi. Release all tensions. If suns are laying, relax. Heian, dogi naoshite. Okay, let's make the final leg. Seiza. Bokuso. Try to lengthen your spine. Release both tensions. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaws, shoulders. Try to have nice and steady posture. And slowly try to lower your breath and put your attention in your hara, inside your belly. Breathe deeply, calming, steadying through the nose. You made a very great job today. Now try to gather and take back your energy and make all the benefits of today's practice yours. Kaimok, open your eyes. Shomeni, mep, otageni, mep, us, kids, us. Ariwarimasu. So we have finished this session together. Congratulations, you did a great job. Um, I'm very glad you're here. Thank you very much for following all these classes with me. Please, if you want to be part of this amazing community, uh, please join now because our prices are still at the introductory level and they will increase very, very soon. So actually, currently for only $29, you can access all the premium content of the community. This means all the replays of the previous live online classes, some premium content articles in the newsletter, and also, of course, access to the live classes with me. So please, if you enjoy this training, consider becoming a member, and the prices will increase very, very soon, I think at the end of next week. So they are very low currently, and if you lock your reservation now, if you become member now, you will have your keep this price for life. So even if the content will increase the frequency of the classes, you will keep this low price for life. So this will only last one more week and then it will come back to its more normal level of price. Also, we will soon make everyday 100 kicks challenge. So we are going for 1 month to practice, not together, but we are all going to practice 100 kicks every day for 1 month. So I can guarantee you that 100 kicks may not seem very a big number of kicks, but if you take part of the challenge, you will commit to practice this daily. So first week will be on Mae Geri, second week will be on Yokogeri Kekomi, third week on Mawashi Geri, and the fourth week will be on like combination kicks and free practice of kicks. We will create a chat thread in order for you to report your daily practice with videos or with photos or just with comment. And I will try to also, of course, to make video from my 100 kicks every day to inspire you, to help you if you have no ideas for what to practice. And I will try to make different practice every day. And I can guarantee you that 100 kicks will be quite tough for 1 month, and it will change your level in karate and of course in kicking. So this is a result for the members, the paying members of the community. So if you want to be part of this, please join the community. And I remind you that the price is currently very low and will increase very soon. So now is the best time to join us and share this beautiful journey of karate all together. Thank you for being here. I hope you appreciate this video and see you on the next class. Os, bye.